In order for a data set to be useful in decision making, it will have to be organized. Here we have a data set that is not placed into any kind of order. The values are just randomly placed as though they were just collected. The first technique that we're going to talk about for organizing a set of data is called a stem and leaf display. With the stem and leaf display, we're going to make a column that will represent the stems, and the stem unit will be defined by whatever the data value reflects. Here we have tens place data, so we're going to say the stem unit is 10. Now, we have 20s, we have 30s, we have 40s, and we have 50s. So I'm going to make a column here with 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm going to put a line here to separate the stems from the leaves. And the leaves will be represented by the ones place values. Here I've got a 21. That's my smallest value. I'm going to put them in order here. 21. There's another 21. And I'm going to get them all up here, even if they repeat. Now, probably the best way to do this would be just to go down this column here and say, okay, well, let's see. This first column I've got a 1. I'll leave a little space here in case I find a 40 somewhere. And then a 38. So I'll put an 8 out here so I'll have space to put everything else. 55. And 40. So here's a stem and leaf display. Typically, though, you won't write it so spaced out. So let's reprint this thing in a way that will be of a little bit more use to us if we want to notice trends in the data. So I'll just copy them out here. Now, by doing it this way, I can see that the majority of my data values are in the upper range here, from between 50 and 58. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values there. There's only 4 20s, 4 30s, and 5 40s. If I talk about the frequency within each of these tens places. Now, if I have a small data set, then this stem and leaf display would probably be sufficient in order for me to notice trends happening in the data.